have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Shaw is out there with Mayo. Then it's Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. Shaw traps in the tray.
That's perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Harris. Outside Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. Here is Shaw. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston. Here's Mayo, and he banks in the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So it's Atlanta now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Shaw passes to Lopez. Dishes to Mayo. Now, here is Young. He's guarded by Schroeder. They get it back. The pass to Shaw. Second shot opportunity. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Houston.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Pocket 2. And the basket by Harris.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Schroeder. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Moving it up. Finished off the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Nets trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Mayo drives in. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Brooklyn with the ball. 9 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mayo's got his second bucket. Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Teague in for Adams. Then for the Nets, Reese Harkless comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And Al Horford drops them both. Nets trail by 3. Outside Jack. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Young. That's good. Young's got his first basket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
The Nets shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Harkless with the bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Launches a three. Here's Lopez. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Freak is second.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the... Isn't all, though, that they do, but it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual-threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice a defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Atlanta. C.J. Miles comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Thomas, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now here is Harris, following the shot by Jared Jack. Harris outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Jack. And it's Jack again missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith against T. Rejected by Harris. And he recovers it. Harkless with the bucket.
Assist from MeechySqaud53012's.
T. Can't get it to go. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game has been, you know, we can beat any team in this league. You know, if we work together and, you know, put everything into play, you know, we'll be all right. And that's the kind of attitude we've been having. You know, that's the attitude we have to keep.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce? In some cases, or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the 2 elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. Right. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Harris in at the 3. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Teague, and it's Adams in at the 2-guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev. Freak, in the last matchup against the Clippers, played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 38 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry.
Here's Teague. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Out to Harris. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the back.
They set the pick. Outside Teague, inside. Here's Millsap, and the shot is long.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Young sets a screen for Mayo. To the right side. Harris on the double team, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. For the Hawks, Mears